Okay, I'm live, it says. So, okay. Last time I tried half an hour ago, I ended up with a black screen for 5 minutes. It's kind of the black screen of death. I'd forgotten to put myself on the stage. Right. Well, I'm trying out StreamYard live streaming, and you can also invite guests. You can announce in advance there's going to be a live stream and allow people to join in. And I certainly plan to try that out in the future, maybe in the new year. Well, just a little thing I wanted to say now, which is actually a question. There's some stuff I hadn't realized, and I'm realizing it's rather important now, and I'm wondering if anybody can help me telling me some details about this question. This came out of a very interesting and long conversation I had with statistician John O'Quigley yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Now, I always talk about the Lucy Letby case, and I talk about the batch of medical notes of 30 babies, 30 or 30 plus babies, which the hospital sent to the police, and by the hospital, of course. Well, of course, the hospital sent it, but the people who chose those 30 odd babies, medical notes, were most likely Breary and perhaps with help of Jairam when he wasn't off on his TV business. So probably mostly Breary. Now, yes, as I said, I tend to think that was what the police got from the hospital, but that's not quite true because, as John O'Quigley reminded me, later Evans asked for more medical notes of more cases. We don't know why, and we don't know what exactly he was asking for. We don't know what he was exactly asking for. That's my first question. What did he actually ask the police to send? What was the specification of what he wanted? He did get, we are told, I can't remember when we were told this, because these are things I've forgotten. He got a second batch of another 30 odd babies, medical notes, and I'm guessing he got 30 more babies, but maybe he got 30 events or 30 shifts. Right, an event happens on a shift, and there are babies there. Sorry, an event happens on a shift and to a baby. But if you want to study what happened to a particular baby at a particular moment, you really need to know a whole lot more about the baby. So you want the complete medical notes of the baby, both before and after. So what exactly was Evans sent? Another 30 events, or the total medical notes of another 30 babies? And was it 30? But what we know is that he found 30 events there, at least what I've been reminded of. He did identify, there were like 30 more events, but we don't know what kind of events there were, except they weren't suspicious, according to Dowie Evans. So maybe they were, surprising or unexpected, but presumably they were, or he thought they were explainable. And obviously he didn't spot the telltale signs of air embolism, which he tended to see all over the place when Lucy was taking care of a baby. And of course, by the way, those were 30 events where Lucy was absent. So there's some information there. We know there were 30 events which the hospital thought worthy of being looked at by the police. And not surprisingly, there were 30 events where Lucy was not present, and they were supposed to be form some kind of comparison to the other ones. Does anybody know any more details about this? What were the exact requests from Evans or the police to the hospital in both cases? And what were the exact numbers of babies or events or shifts involved each time? I'd just like to get this clear in my mind. sorry, I don't only want to know what were the requests. We want to know. It's also crucial to know when were the requests, when were these selections of medical notes done. Of course, we want to know who did them, but we're probably only going to have to guess. Okay, now that's the end of this stream. So I press the button end stream and then watch and wait what happens. End